Hello my angels, I hope you're all well and having a fabulous day and also enjoying the Mallorcan content. So we are day 2 of the Luxury by Leonora shoot. It is going so well. It's extremely busy but amazing. What we've shot so far is nothing short of absolutely beautiful. There will be a few bits and bobs on Instagram and TikTok and fingers crossed YouTube shorts as well, with the content that we have already shot out here. The best thing is that in between me filming the gorgeous professional reels with the full team, I'm also shooting like bits and bobs and fun styling videos for TikTok and YouTube shorts. So in that time, Sam is busy cutting down the footage so that I can go in and pick like the very best of the best in the sequence, and then he can go ahead and edit the reel. We choose the music, you know, we have such a good system now and it's so smooth that the turnarounds are so quick. So fingers crossed you guys will be able to see some stuff over on Instagram already. It is a bit of a scorcher today. I'm going to have the oddest tan lines from the different heels that I'm wearing to the different dresses. Every time I have a moment where like we can take a breath and we're not filming, I'm like popping the straps down, but I've just popped on such a cool linen number from Heidi Klein. I've actually had this dress for a little while, but I know you guys love it when I wear it. So maybe for those of you who haven't seen it before, Heidi Klein is such a gorgeous brand. They kind of do resort wear and swimwear. They are kind of like icons when it comes to classic swimwear that is really quite modest and very, very supportive. And they also do the most beautiful dresses. So they very kindly sent this to me, I think last year, and it's just a beautiful tiered linen shirt dress and I love it. It's got the little horn buckle. I wore it, oh my gosh, back to back in South Africa. And you know when you just want one of those dresses that's loose and airy and floaty when it's really, really hot outside? This is that. So I'm taking like a bit of a breath, and this afternoon, kind of this evening, we are heading to the beach. We've got lots to shoot there, and yeah, we kind of want to do day looks and then actually go and have a cerveza and a cocktail on the beach. Let the guys enjoy it. I think it's so important that, you know what, the days are busy, but we're in Mallorca. We need to smell the roses every so often. I think it's really important for my team to also get to enjoy the island and get to see all of the incredible different bits and bobs that you can do here. You can go to the beach, you can go to the city, you can go shopping, you can go on a boat day, you can go and get your toes in the sand literally 5 minutes from the house. That's why I just think that this island is so, so special. So that is our plan this afternoon. And I've just had a delivery of something that has literally taken my breath away. I am very excited because we are shooting with an incredible female founded and family brand. They're also a Mallorcan brand, which, if I could literally say that, it makes me so wildly happy, and I just feel so blessed to also be shooting for some incredible local based brands. So if you guys haven't heard about Isabelle Guarch, they were founded in 1957 by Isabelle Guarch herself. Her daughter in 2005 sort of kind of took over the reins and is really the forefront of the business now. She started off with a tiny atelier in a flat in Palma, and it's gone through female generations, and it is the most beautiful beautiful brand that has such heritage and passion and true Mallorcan craftsmanship at its absolute center. And it's a brand that actually I was introduced to, I think, at the very beginning of last year. And as you guys well know, I do my due diligence when it comes to brands, and Isabelle Guarch literally swept me off my feet. And I kind of felt like there was this really, really strong connection between us. And you know what I'm like? I really do believe that things happen for a reason. So we started speaking and we built a really wonderful friendship actually before starting to work with them. And I spoke about the story of my family and our beautiful family home here. And when Isabelle asked me to take a little look at the website and, you know, select a few pieces that I had fallen madly in love with. One, that was not very difficult when everything is just so breathtakingly exquisite. But something that genuinely just stopped me in my tracks was one collection, and I couldn't believe it. So our home here is called Can Estelle. And don't worry, for those of you who worry about my security, if you Google the name of the house in Mallorca, you can't find the location. So do not worry. But going back to that, the name of our home here is Can Estelle, and they had a collection of the most phenomenal Baroque pearls. I am a pearl lover through and through, but a Baroque pearl is something that I hold so dearly to my heart because it was my grandmother's favorite pearls. And they have a Baroque pearl collection called Estelle. And I just thought, what are the odds? It is just amazing. So my beautiful pieces have arrived. Of course, I'm going to be filming them this week and also get to treasure them for the rest of my life. And just like Isabelle Guarch and her daughter and their family, I'm going to be able to pass them down for generations to come. But I just wanted to show you the beautiful packaging, gorgeous ribbon, and most stunning suede box. It's just gorgeous. Are you ready for this? I was not ready. I was not ready. It genuinely took me back. Oh my God, I can't. I actually cannot. Are you ready? Look at how stunning that is. So this is their Estelle collection. Their entire jewelry collection is inspired by the essence of the Balearic Islands and the Mediterranean life. So this is the Estelle gold, diamond and Baroque necklace. As you can see, it's got just the most beautiful sea elements. And it really does combine the blue soul with the golden sunsets, the beautiful sparkle, which I truly believe is the way that the sun hits the sea and you get that real shimmer and diamond effect off of the water. It is 18 karat gold, and with that absolutely remarkable piece of natural beauty, which is the Baroque pearl. And I know you probably, maybe you might not know about Baroque pearls, but obviously you have the perfect round pearls. But I think there is something so wildly beautiful about a Baroque because you see all of its natural features. So that is the necklace, and then it does also come with the matching pair of earrings. Okay, so let's unbox this together so that we can both experience it. And something that has literally, like, I don't know, it makes my day. And so many of you guys are sending me messages on Instagram saying that you've booked your flights, you've booked your trip to Mallorca, and you're going to the Cap Rocat or La Residencia, or you're going to the Can Alamar in Palma, and you guys have started to call it the Leonora tour, which honestly makes me giggle. But when I give you guys recommendations, that's because I genuinely adore the places and I frequent them myself. And if you are looking for a very, very special piece of jewelry, maybe for a celebration, an anniversary, a birthday, or heck, just to treat yourself or maybe a loved one, please, please, please pop to the Atelier in Palma and go and meet Isabelle and her beautiful daughter and their incredible team, and go and see the jewelry for yourself, because it is nothing short of absolutely exquisite. So without further ado, these are the matching Estelle earrings. You've got that gorgeous starfish, and within those beautiful 18 karat gold starfish, you've got the diamonds. I don't even know quite what to say. I most certainly feel like an extremely lucky young lady to be in the position to work with the most beautiful brands through and through. And the fact that they keep their heritage and their island and the Balearics and the Mediterranean really, really through all of their pieces, even down to the design, the craftsmanship, using local people from the island. You are quite literally taking your Mallorcan dream jewelry everywhere with you, literally traveling with you for life. So it's extremely special. I couldn't recommend the brand enough. I've fallen head over heels with the brand, the whole story, their brand motto, what they celebrate, and everything they are about. And quite frankly, the jewelry is most certainly the cherry on the cake, but it is absolutely extraordinary. So I have got quite the plan to how to shoot them and how to hopefully just show them off in the most beautiful way possible. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you because I kind of know that you guys will love that. We have packed lots of bits and pieces for the beach, and I'm probably going to have to do a bit of a car change, do a few looks. We're going to head to Cala Lombards. We are going to head to the famous cliff that was in our content last year, where I was to be seen scaling a cliff in wedges and a beautiful LilySilk skirt. So I think we're probably going to reenact that. I've got such an incredible vision, and fingers crossed how I envisage the content. Hopefully we can pull it off. But I'm taking these beautiful pieces back to where they started to shoot something I truly hope is going to end up extraordinary. We've got so much coming up, and instead of me sat here reeling it off, without further ado, welcome to the next Mallorcan vlog, and let's head to the beach. is going good. We are now onto the second beach look. It's this beautiful butter yellow mint velvet number, and I am literally obsessed with it. It's got the most sweetest little shell and starfish buttons, little scalloped edge, got pockets, and it's kind of like a bit of a take on a waistcoat. I've got the brand new Nice Cream London fancy yellow necklace, beautiful drop earrings, absolutely obsessed. It is so beautiful, and a gorgeous little pearly bag. It's really fantastic quality raffia with beautiful pearl-like buttons. So yeah, it's stunning. And the final look in this location, I tell you, it's one of the most famous backdrops of Mallorca. If you follow many people on Instagram and all these Mallorca incredible Instagrammers, you'll see this. It's just iconic. And actually, just a touch more than 12 hours ago, this is where we shot, literally just over there, those people are on the edge of the rock. Is where we shot the sunrise, which was beautiful, which you guys would have seen in the previous vlog. Anyway, we are now shooting this masterpiece. I've actually had this romper for a little while. This is the Zimmermann romper. I'm obsessed. It's so classic. The fit is everything. And I've styled it with an enormous straw hat, my gorgeous little Chloe basket bag, and then inside I'm going to pop on my shoes when I get there, and these are my Goodwin Smith loafers. I love them. They're so classic, so classy, and they match the look to perfection. So we are in fact going to now scale around the last garage that you see there, and there's literally a pathway of about this. So you guys are going to safely go into Anushka's back pocket, and we're going to hopefully safely make it to the top, and it's going to be the shot. Safely made it to the top. Sam is fully equipped with the GoPro on his head and we're just trying to work out, so what are we going to do? Obviously front facing, I'm now sun on, which is fine. What do we think?
Quite like that rock in the background.
I don't think sat on the edge with the epic hat. It's a moment. Cheers! What an incredible, oh cheers Angel, I missed you, cheers, cheers. An incredible team, honestly, just the absolute best.
This is Sam Cam reporting.
Sam Cam. We have just arrived at Canmel, and that is all of our filming for today done. The girlies, the senoritas, are looking stunning. We're waiting for our cocktails, and we've got Sam, the man, and then the Pumps, aka Marcus. Everybody always asks me why I call you Pumps. Oh no, we call each other Pumps. Bizarre. We're at our absolute favourite, Canmel in Casconcos. And yeah, gorgeous.
That's got to be our drink.
Oh yeah, those are our drinks. Fantastic. He's gone round and here they come. Oh, muchas gracias. Picante margaritas for the senoritas.
Chicas.
For the chicas. How utterly divine. Muchas gracias. Well, cheers everybody. Cheers, 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 cheers. Oh, cheers everyone. Good morning, my angels. Day 3 of the shoot. And I definitely woke up this morning feeling a little bit sore, I must admit. You kind of like hold yourself in such awkward positions and you're constantly on your feet. I think we had like an 18-hour day yesterday from, you know, the 5 a.m. sunrise to shooting a couple of golden hour looks. We also restructured the schedule slightly just because you can never take into account the sun or timings or sunsets. So we have, actually also changed around the schedule today because Izzy, the makeup artist, had sadly a bit of an emergency that she needed to deal with this morning, which is absolutely fine, which is why we always have plan B. So she is now coming this afternoon. So I've just done my hair and makeup so that we can shoot a couple of a little bit more like whimsical, relaxed, gorgeous gardens, beautiful jasmine arbor content before she arrives. And then we are going to be shooting a couple more sort of like full glam look. She's going to do one makeup look, hair's going to go up. We're going to get one glam look here, and then we're going to go ahead and do the golden hour on the cliff. We're then going to go for dinner at Boris's, and then we are shooting one night look in Santani tonight. And then I think we'll do probably all the pool looks all in one tomorrow. It is also slightly overcast today. This was not in the schedule. So it's fine. It will just be a lot softer light. And you know, we mix it up. Sometimes we'll do like predominantly in the shade and use the reflector to reflect that gorgeous golden light. Sometimes we'll mix it around with the reflector and the colors. Anyway, I also love that dappled lighting. It's so beautiful. And everywhere here is literally just a set. It's amazing. I also do seem to be having a bit of a friend who has joined me on this shoot. How can we, like, I swear I've had the best skin I've ever had in my entire life. And then Exhibit A, what is that? It is Mount Vesuvius. It has its own heartbeat. So today we shall be shooting everything from the left side. So maybe you're looking at the content being like, Leonora, why is it always one side of your face? Because I did not fancy showcasing this bad boy. No, no. Anyway, I have, actually, look at this. This was the necklace that we shot on the last look last night. This is beautiful. This is what Nice Cream London call their fancy yellow collection. It's absolutely beautiful. And then I've just popped on, well not just actually, this is what I popped on this morning. This is a beautiful little linen set from With Nothing Underneath. You guys have seen me in this really rather a few times, and it's just one of those easy squeezy sets that you can just like throw on, and it's quite literally, well, I have a bikini top on underneath, and actually quite literally nothing on underneath. But it's such gorgeous quality, and it's also got my initials on it, so you can have, yeah, it beautifully personalized. But anyway, the hair is going to come out of the rollers, and the first look that we're shooting today is, we're shooting the Isabelle Guarch here, and we're, look at this beautiful dress. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take out the hair, and then I'm gonna show you the dress. It's a gorgeous cinnamon number, and I think with the pearls and the gardens and the blue shutters, it's going to be chef's kiss. So I cannot wait for today. It did take me a little while to come round and my face to wake up a little bit. I definitely sadly do not have a face that's like ready to shoot as soon as I get up. I'm so squidgy faced and puffy, and there is something, I think it is the heat. My ankles, I mean, I can't even call them ankles. I've got cankles. Well, on my left foot it's a cankle, and on my right it's a thicle. It's enormous. Again, not really the plan. I was hoping to look as though I had, you know, quite nicely shaped ankles. It's a very strange thing to want, but yeah, if I could have like an ankle transplant, that would be fantastic. Anyway, I am talking absolute gobbledygook, but today is going to be sensational. I can't wait to see Izzy. We're actually saying that this is, can't believe it, this is the 4th Luxury by Leonora shoot that Izzy and I have worked together on, and yeah, it's just unbelievable how the years have gone by, and yeah, the evolution of the shoot and the production, the equipment, the quality, the concepts. I feel very proud indeed. You're probably thinking, Leonora, what are you using? This is amazing. Especially in the heat and the humidity. My hair likes to drop so quickly, and this just keeps those gorgeous curls. And we're shooting a little bit more of a glam look to start off with, and then as the day goes on, it's sort of getting a little bit more chilled. We'll look a bit more windswept when we're on the cliff. It's going to be epic. So without further ado, welcome to day 3, and let's do this. Majorly channeling my inner Cinderella with the dress, and again, you can actually wear it a few different ways. Wear it on the shoulder, really on just the cusp of the shoulder, creating a really gorgeous sweetheart neckline, or actually off the shoulder. I think that looks, there we go, that way round. That looks really gorgeous. It's beautifully boned, waisted, gorgeous little belt, and into the prettiest skirt. This would be like the dream wedding guest dress. This is beautiful. Have we got pockets? Oh, of course we've got pockets. This is just divine. So this is a Zimmermann from My Teresa. They have the best selection on the website. I mean, their curators and their buyers are phenomenal. They have the very best of Zimmermann. And then the jewelry is the absolute dream. And I just think those Baroque pearls are going to look sensational with the dress. So I'm going to pop these on and show you what they look like. Also, those starfish, look at that. Aren't they amazing? They've got the diamonds encrusted, so you get such a gorgeous sparkle, a glisten from those diamonds, and then the natural beauty from the Baroque pearls. Stunning. And I like the fact that they've put it on a beautiful fine gold chain, so really it's all about the Baroque pearl. And then we're going to pop on the matching earrings. Here we go. and just such beautiful boxes. I mean, when you invest in jewellery like this, I do personally think it's the overall experience from the people, the story, the brand, the craftsmanship, the product, but also the beautiful presentation boxes, because there's nothing quite like receiving jewellery and getting a box. And it's also really important to keep your jewellery in their boxes, and especially with pearls, because they are so delicate and natural. You do have to be slightly careful with how you transport them, and also, you know, certain perfumes and that sort of thing. So I can't wait to sort of allow them to, oh gosh, here we go, looking in a mirror. And I must say, this mirror, do you know when you get like antique mirrors, they're slightly warped? I look so strange in this mirror. My forehead seems to be like a metre long. I sort of look at myself and I'm like, oh, terrifying myself. Okay, here we go. The second earring is on. I can also see my battery flashing. Okay, fingers crossed my battery is going to survive. To show you the first look. I need to sort the hair out a little bit, but that is the first look for today. And look at these incredible earrings and beautiful necklace. So I need a pair of shoes, and we're going to head outside and shoot this utterly exquisite look. So the next look, we are down by the pool, and actually the first time we've been down at the pool, which is so nice. The whole team have their swimwear on. They were delighted at the thought that we might possibly have to get the angle where they're in the pool. I do slightly worry for Samuel's camera equipment, and we have actually named it. So we've gone with, after watching Jeremy Clarkson's Farmer's Show, we've gone with Richard as the little one on the side, Jeremy is the gimbal, and James is the camera, along with Barry. We've named Barry my spot as well. Anywho, we are now shooting for Holland Cooper. Oh, my absolute dream. This is their resort wear. A beautiful brand new dress. This is the one that I unboxed with you on my last Pack With Me vlog. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's like this black crochet, and the way that they've designed it, as you can see, some of it is slightly more translucent as the others, and sort of really creates a little bit of like a optical illusion of being sculpted to perfection. That's all the dress. It's also got these really fun, quite like Idyl vibes at the bottom with the threads. I think it's really, really cute. I've also got, not to sort of strip on camera, but I've also got the gorgeous bikini on. This is really, really classic. I love the crinkle bikini, and the fit is amazing. The details are beautiful. We've even got some really, really pretty little shells, all in gold hardware, and then also the little book here. I'm not going to terrify you by getting completely snooty on camera, because that's not what we're about, but it's also got really lovely coverage at the back, and you can kind of wear these as you want, whether you wanted to do like a low hipster, a high hipster, get that sort of like, you know, old 60s vibe with the high hips. And yeah, it's a vibe. I've got my new tote. This is the new kind of like beach bag, I think they call this, and it's a really gorgeous toweling tote. This is with the ecru and the black. beautiful little, very, very subtle gold hardware, and it's an absolute must. If you're buying the dress, then you need to simply add the bag because you just need it. So we've kind of set up our sun lounges. We're going to include a bit of drone footage. Sam's going to get in the pool. Probably the girls are going to get in the pool. And yeah, we're going to just have fun at shooting this epic look. Okay, so the dress has come off, and just to show you, the bikini is divine. It's just the most amazing material that really sculpts you, holds you in, but it's so comfortable. And I think the little tiny hints of the gold hardware with the gorgeous shells just sort of like elevates the whole look. And also, I don't know about you, but these sunglasses are an absolute moment. Has arrived, which is so exciting. I'm so excited to be here again. How many years? I think this is like our 4th shoot together.
Yeah, I think it's been 3 or 4 years since we've worked together. Yeah, it's so much fun.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how the time's gone by.
Flying.
So fast, so fast. So I'm just picking best moments. Izzy is making me look incredible. Fingers crossed. She always does. Music. We're going to get done for a copyright claim, and I know you guys loved Izzy's tips from last year. So sorry. Go ahead, Angel.
Oh, no worries. No, we're just doing very model-like, kind of no makeup, which is very weird doing on Leonora because we love our glam.
We're used to doing full glam.
Yes.
We'll get like a little bit more towards tonight. Obviously, we're shooting a real night look, literally pitch black. So I can like highlighter will be popping.
Oh,
big lip,
that.
big eyes.
Yes, I love that. That was so much fun. I mean, she's stunning and every year more beautiful. So this is so fun. Thank you for having me again.
Well, thank you so much for coming. So we're going to yeah, finish the makeup, the hair is going up, I'm picking best moments, then we'll pick the music, Sam can then work on what he's doing, and it's going to be an incredible afternoon, and I can't wait to see you once the makeup is done. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be like one of those moments where it's like, what? Me? A princess? And then all of a sudden, do you know that it is that movie where we've gone, Paolo has gone from this and this to a princess.
Yes, exactly.
We're going to have one of those moments. So the hair and makeup is finished. I am obsessed. Like soft glam, no makeup but makeup.
Yes.
Glowy. I'm snatched.
You're snatched. Yes, you
so
are.
So what
yeah.
have you done? How do I even try and remotely recreate this?
So what we've done a little different this time to other times is we kept the skin super light. We're wearing flawless filter all over the face and just hints of concealer to have like that no makeup skin. But obviously she's snatched. There's contour, there's blush, there's everything going on. But in person, it's barely detectable, which is what we wanted. We wanted it to look amazing on camera. And then, yeah, I used the new Natasha Denona concealer. Obsessed with it. It's so good.
We need to add that to the shopping list.
It's so good. Yes.
That's so good.
Love the lip color on you. Pillow Talk Medium 2, the lip liner, is just your color. So good. And then with a nice Fenty gloss on top. The fussy, love that. And then just fluffed up brows. A few individual lashes. Kept it very nice, light and natural. I know this is still quite a glam look, but honestly, it's very natural, especially for what we used to do.
Yeah, so. for sure. And also like on camera, you need a little bit more makeup because
you do.
Yeah,
you do. But honestly, the skin, like you can see all the freckles through. It looks really skin-like. It's super glow. Yes, and I mean you're stunning. You don't need anything. And then for the hair, we just snatched it up and did this stunning messy bun on top. That snatched messy big bun combo.
But it's
I love
so
it.
classic.
It's elegant, but it's still kind of laid back. It's effortless, even though obviously there's a lot
We've
of effort.
like sculpted it up, and then it's almost like I've done a messy bun at the back. And
Yes.
I mean, it's a lot of work, like you say. But like I could have just whacked this up.
It's kind of like I came back from the beach, just brushed it and left it like up at a bun, and that's it. But obviously,
what fragrance are you wearing? Oh my god, it's just my sweat.
Yes. Oh, what was this? What do you mean? Exactly.
I literally don't, and they know I don't wake up looking like this. Babe, you are so wildly talented. It's just, you're insane. I'd love to know, what would be your like non-negotiable top 3 desert island products?
Wow. I mean, probably that. Oh, yes. My favorite product ever is this Hourglass mascara. I'm obsessed with it. I use it on everyone. So what's amazing about this mascara, it's water resistant, but I'm not sponsored, but please. No.
Yeah, exactly. I wish.
I honestly, yes. This is like, it's a water resistant mascara, so it's not waterproof. And what's amazing about this is like you can have a full cry. You can go in the ocean. I've surfed with this on and it doesn't budge, but you can take it off with micellar water. Like, you will not rip out any lashes. It lifts them like nobody's business. I use it on Leonora. It's what I wear. I have oily skin, and this like has never smudged on me. It is chef's kiss. I love this product. It's my holy grail.
I need to add that to the shopping list.
Honestly, for me, it's the best. If you like a thicker lash, kind of like a
your lashes are ridiculous.
It's the mascara. I've tried so many, and none of them do it like this one does. It's just I've used this for the like 6 years past.
Noted.
Love this.
Guys, it's going to be linked in the description box down below.
You should get a commission because
I know.
It's good. And then maybe.
And also like a really wonderful hourglass deal. That would be great. So
that would be great.
any PRs watching, tap me up.
Because I also love the. Oh, this is actually the highlight palette. I meant the bronzer. All of them. I love the hourglass. I meant this one though. This is just like this makes your skin look like satin. So it's like a perfect way to set the makeup, which is we use this a lot on your face to set it but not get any like cakeiness in it. There's no talc in it. So it just kind of sets the makeup without sucking out any other moisture, and it gives like a candlelit glow. It's stunning. Love this. Love the Dior Backstage foundation. It is the best foundation. It's what I use on all of my brides. I do a lot of bridal makeup, and this is
best bridal makeup artist ever. Thank you so much.
But that foundation, it's not gonna go into any lines. It's water resistant again. You can sweat in it. You can swim in it. Like that is not coming off. It is.
I need to do a bit of an update on my makeup bag. I
mean,
you
have amazing makeup.
You're not allowed to look at my makeup.
I already looked at it. I'm not gonna lie. I had a little look over it.
No, it's bad. It's bad. You can't look. My brushes are. It's just unacceptable.
The foundation brush, I was quite shocked the last.
I know. It's so bad. All of my dirty secrets. Oh my god, it's terrible. I know. We're very busy, and my makeup bag is always on the road.
My own brushes are not looking too good either.
Those are exceptional. I mean, that's
for work,
amazing.
obviously they have to be spotless, but my personal one,
true,
very
true.
Hot.
One last question: what would be like your top tips when people who obviously like me, we're not professional makeup artists, but what could we do that just a little extra something that just makes our makeup look a little bit more elevated?
Oh, okay. Well, definitely brows. People gloss over brows way too much. I think a few hair strokes in the brows and brushing it up makes the biggest difference.
I couldn't agree more.
Honestly, like brows frame the face, and a lot of people just gloss over them. They're like, oh, I'll just like brush them, not do anything to it. Like, no, you get them symmetrical, arch them up a little bit. Pro tip. This is like me being a little crazy, but in order to get your eyebrows to be symmetrical, take a selfie with like your phone camera, and you will always, like, your face is, you will see it's not symmetrical, but one brow is always a little higher than the other, and when you know what side it is, then you can correct it. So I will take like up to 3 or 4 selfies every time I do my makeup just to see if my eyebrows are symmetrical, to get them, because I draw them on from like scratch, just to get them symmetrical.
Your eyebrows are just spectacular.
Don't even say, at least you have hair, I don't, so.
Mine are wild. I was just like, just brush them up, and she's like, no, we're doing something. Yeah. I need to pluck them.
And then the last tip I would like to give, I know, sorry, I'm talking so much, is always clean it up with a little bit of concealer. Like, get a nice flat brush, kind of like this, maybe a little longer than this, and just clean up edges, like around the lipstick, a little bit under the eye. Like, even if you just do bronzer as eyeshadow, that's gorgeous, but then just go over and just clean it up a little bit. And those small, like, perfecting the edges makes the biggest difference. A little bit under the brow, along the lips, under the eyeshadow, the biggest difference. Oh, I have one more.
Oh, yes. No, I love this. I'm learning so much.
I'm sorry, I love this so much. The bridge of the nose, a lot of people just go over with like a big highlighter brush. Always make sure to take a little bit of lighter concealer, the one that you use under your eye, just like a shade lighter is enough, and just dab it like a little line across, like just a straight line, and then just tap it out with a finger. It will make you look so snatched. I don't know if you can tell on the time lapse, but I went over your nose a million times just to get that line, and then it doesn't matter what lighting you are, your nose is always gonna look just straight, and it'll makes you look like you're wearing an Instagram filter, but just make sure to really blend it so it's not too harsh.
Remember that when we first met? I was like, I literally looked like a zebra. She was like, what am I doing? I was like, more contour. And the older I've got, the more mature I've got. Honestly, I think these guys also, on my YouTube comments, from the very beginning, people were horrified at the nose contour. Horrified. Well, it's all a lie, but actually it is just professional makeup at its very, very best, making me feel and look like a Victoria's Secret angel. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll definitely take that compliment. But I am just about to go upstairs. We're going to do a little bit of a get ready with me because I have got the most beautiful dress. It's literally like my dream dress to share with you guys that we are shooting tonight. So it's going to be the most amazing evening and I feel so gorgeous. So thank you so much, my angel.
Thank you so much.
And we'll have to get you on the YouTube channel later on in the year. We'll have to come back and do like autumn, winter, bronzed goddess vibes.
I would love that. Yes, you have to brighten up that winter.
Exactly. Yes, we do.
Putting you guys back on your little tripod and in the light. Look at this makeup. I am obsessed. It is absolutely stunning. I love how she's done my hair. And then it's kind of like a little bit more messy at the back, but it's so me. I love this. I absolutely love it. Obviously we're used to going full glam and it looks incredible, but we had a very different vision for the shoot this evening. I wanted it to look super, super glowy, just chef's kiss, but also most importantly me. I think campaigns and definitely photo shoots and a lot of the time you can work with these wildly talented makeup artists and the makeup is unbelievable. When you look in your mirror you don't feel like you, and that's not something, yeah, I think people work with me because they want me to look like me, if you know what I mean. It's a funny one, and this I am so wildly happy. It is insane, and literally my dream dress is here. This is just stunning. I mean, look at this. Look at her. Literally my dream brand. I am, oh my god, look at it. So you guys know how much I love needle and thread. I have a few of their dresses and they are just nothing short of utterly exquisite. The attention to detail, all of these beautiful hand sewn sequins, the color combination of this dress, nothing short of exceptional. So just take a little look at all of the different colors. We've got pale pinks, purples, peach. Look at the gorgeous green aquamarines. You can really style this dress with so many different accessories. We've got the gorgeous ruffles. Now this is a one-shouldered number. It is a beautiful maxi length. So I would say, can I go at the back? You guys will be able to see the length. It's just below the ankle. It is the absolute dream, and the skirt on a needle and thread dress is unbelievable. It's all fully lined, and actually that's one thing I do want to draw some attention to. When you think of sequin dresses, I personally would always think, oh, it's a bit itchy and scratchy. They are the most comfortable dresses and they are serious head turners, and they just make me feel so pretty and fabulous. And I don't know about you, but I think the makeup and the hair is majorly herring for the look. So I'm gonna actually have to put this on. This isn't actually the first dress that we're shooting in Golden Hour. We shot this beautiful yesterday in the daylight and in the gardens, and I can't wait for you to see the content. And I have another plan to shoot this dress. I'm going to do it in Saint-Denis in front of the cathedral at night and in the dark under lights. And can you just imagine how the sequins are going to sparkle? It's going to be everything. Oh, do you know what? I wasn't gonna put this on, but I have to show you guys what this looks like. And I keep going forward and back and forward and back, but just even have a little look at the netting on this dress. Look at the teeny tiny little stars. The details on this are sublime. So I'm going to go and just sort out the underwear situation, and I'm going to show you what this looks like on, and then we're going to be heading to the cliff for Golden Hour because we're going to shoot a beautiful LilySilk two-piece with some stunning nice cream London earrings and the Isabelle Guarch jewellery. It's going to be insane. I have no words. No words. Oh my goodness gracious me, is this utterly magical. The fit is everything. This beautiful piece here, this gorgeous little frill that comes down, it is so perfectly positioned. Such a beautiful one shoulder moment. The way that it sculpts down, it is beautifully fitted to the waist. And then the skirt of absolute dreams. Now it's not poofy at all, the way that it just glides, but it's got such a wonderful motion to the skirt that the swish, and even just the way that you walk, it's so elegant and extremely ladylike. Of course, the sparkles are everything, and also just everything about the brand, their sustainability, the fact that it's all responsibly sourced, I think is so special. It's also female founded. Hannah is just the most amazing female entrepreneur. She's also a mother, and just seeing how she's grown the brand into this global phenomenon, I feel so blessed to even just be wearing their dresses. And the fact that we are going to shoot this, I don't know, I feel almost emotional about it. And just being able to own one of their gowns, there is nothing really that just feels as special as this, because everything about it is pure perfection. Look at the sparkle, and whether it's daylight shimmering in and just reflecting off these beautiful sequins, or whether you are under lights at night, let me tell you, when you walk in, you will take people's breath away. So yesterday we shot it with like hair down, very, very whimsical, because that's the best thing about these dresses. You can really, really dress them up or dress them down. And although the dress is the moment, the dress doesn't wear me. I wear the dress, which is very, very important. So I think I'm going to style this with a beautiful Jimmy Choo bag, and then my Manolos, which are over here. So, you know what, you could even pull the pale blues, the pale pinks, you could even do a blush, but I'm going to do a white, and this is the look for tonight. I cannot wait. I'm obsessed, girls. This dress is going to sell out. It's from their brand new collection, and I will leave the details in the description box down below. Run, run. This colorway is everything. Like, oh, get it immediately.
just finished on the cliffs and it was amazing. Well, I felt like it was amazing. Fingers crossed what hopefully Sam was seeing and Dora the Explorer was seeing was amazing. I don't know about you, but I think that that is just breathtaking. We had such a gorgeous golden hour. I was so lucky. The looks were amazing. We shot a beautiful perfume, actually a perfume that I've told you guys about before, the new Erin Musk perfume, which is so beautiful. And that stone is almost like the moon. It's very sharp and the rocks are just gorgeous, and it matched the lid of the bottle, and I kind of thought I really wanted to take it to that location with the gorgeous golden sun behind, a couple of sun glares, Sam shooting it, glam makeup, and fingers crossed we captured something just utterly magical. And then we shot the beautiful Isabelle Guarch jewellery, the pearls and the earrings, again back to where the pearls came from, so I think it's going to be really special. Anyway, Leonora Hamilton is now driving back to collect Marcus because we have a dinner reservation with Boris in Santani. They've got live music this evening, so taking the team out for an extremely well-deserved dinner, and we are going to be dancing senoritas in Santani tonight. And then the final look, which I showed you earlier, is the needle and thread, and I think in front of the cathedral. Are we calling it a cathedral or a church? It's kind of like a, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a cathedral.
Cathedral, and that beautiful backdrop of the Santani stone with the light and the sparkle and the reflection, the diamonds off of those sequins, I think is going to be sensational. That's the hope anyway. So we're on the open road going towards the golden light, and yeah, it's going to be a gorgeous night. Tweedledum and Tweedledee in matching outfits, and Anushka looking like an absolute supermodel.
Yes!
Oh my goodness! Oh wow, look at that. This is what you don't see. Yeah, this chap's just sort of left his car here. No one in it, and the keys in it. But isn't it amazing that these garages open, and they open into these unbelievable courtyards that you would never even imagine. And it's just the most incredible town there because it feels sleepy and so authentic. You've got beautiful galleries like this one. This is just the most amazing interior shop, and we've got some very naughty artwork outside. And then you go into the square and it's just full of life and incredible restaurants. Here we go, the gorgeous girlies. Oh, beautiful palm tree. And this is the square on a Wednesday night in Santani. Look at these drinks. Thank you so much. Hugo over there, and Hugo for myself, thank you so much, and one over there. Oh, literally the dream day, the dream team, the dream drink at the dream restaurant. So if you ever come to Santani, you need to book Val, Sushi by Val. So cheers everybody, here's to day 3. Cheers, 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 and cheers my darling, cheers. We got some sizzling gambas, and then, oh wow, thank you. Oh, the tuna tartare, wonderful, and the ceviche, wow, that looks amazing. Here we go, the dinner of absolute dreams, that of course I inhaled, probably not so good now doing a shoot, but the ribs were sensational. May I have my shoes, Angel? Yeah. Oh, I'll take them up with me. Okay, right.
that going
What is
for you?
going on here? I'll take one shoe. You take the other one.
This is the time of the night.
It's what is the time actually?
It's
It's 10 to 12.
oh,
Oh.
right. Sam's in speed mode.
See, we could have just parked in the middle of the square. We could have been, yeah, we could have done. All that lighting's really doing it for me.